Today is a bright and breezy day. I started my morning so beautifully. Okay, so I'm sure you've noticed how I used an idiom in my conversation. A bright and breezy day means a sunny and a very happy weather. So in today's video, we will be talking about all those idioms which uses some aspect of weather in some or the other way. So why waste time? Let's get started. The first one is a storm in a teacup. Does that mean? A storm in a teacup means to create or to create a big fuss over a very small problem or a very small issue. कोई बहुत छोटी सी बात है and you are creating a big fuss over it and you're constantly talking and arguing or complaining about it. Let us use it in a sentence. Like, their argument was like a storm in a teacup. They realized it later and then ended their argument, which means they were creating a big fuss over a very, very small thing. So when they realized this, they stopped talking or discussing about it. The next one is to save for a rainy day. So basically, it means to save for future. See, nobody has seen what will happen in future. That's why we say that what is going to happen, nobody knows. Future is very, very unknown area. So when you have when you are working and you are earning, it is always advised to save something for your future or for all those situations which probably you are not aware of and it might crop up in the future. So it is always advised to save up and be prepared for a rainy day in life. Let's use it in a sentence. Raj is working in an MNC, but with a great lifestyle, he makes sure to save it up for a rainy day. So in spite of earning great and of course spending it enjoying his life very well, Raj makes sure that he does a lot of saving. The next one is throw caution to the wind, which means to risk everything without worrying much. So you're risking a lot of things, whatever you have, and you're not worrying about it. You're so sure about certain things that you're risking everything without working, which means throw caution to the wind. So like Ria threw caution to the wind, she has invested all her savings into her startup. So she has started her new venture, and she's thrown caution to the wind. She's not much worried, even if she has invested all her savings into it. The next one is come rain or shine, which means no matter what happens. There's a famous dialogue in Hindi we say, right? Jo bhi hoga main tere saath hu. It is something similar to like that. Whatever happens, that person will stick with you. Like come rain or shine, my brother always supports me in my decisions, which means that no matter what happens, he is always there for me. The next one is it never rains but pours, which means bad things happen, but they happen all at once. Like if I'm using in a sentence, I lost the keys of my flat and then my phone got switched off. So it is right. It never rains, it pours, which means all the problems, they always come at once. The next one is head in the cloud, which means you are not paying much attention, or maybe you are daydreaming and you are not completely focused into something. Like Ria's head is always in the cloud during meetings, which means she doesn't give or doesn't pay attention to whatever is happening. The next one is a fair weather friend. A fair weather friend means a friend who is with you only during your good times or happy times, but disappears as soon as you have some problems in life. So it is very, very important to know who are your fair weather friends and let them not be in your life, because friendship is about what? It is about standing by each other in all situations, or maybe like all weather conditions. So yes, a fair weather friend. The next one is lightning fast. Lightning fast means very fast, extreme, like in a microsecond. When the judge asked a question to the contestant, she was lightning fast and answered it very smartly. So whenever, as soon as the question was posed to her, she immediately replied back. The next one is steal someone's thunder. Now this is something which I've been seeing very recently, like all the time happening. Now what does that mean? It basically means to take away attention from someone. Okay, let us use it in a sentence. Richa announced her wedding on Priya's birthday and she stole the thunder, which means even if it was Priya's birthday, everybody forgot about it and everybody was talking and congratulating Richa about her wedding or her engagement, and they were not bothered about Priya. So she stole the thunder from Priya, right? So usually this has become so common these days, that people go for a wedding and they are almost dressed like a bride. So aapko pata hi nahi chalega, okay, who is the bride? So it is like stealing away someone's thunder or taking away the attention from someone else. The next one is calm before the storm. So it refers to the quiet period before the actual, I would say trouble, or maybe, the actual thing begins. Let's say the baby is sleeping now. It is just calm before the thunder, which means as soon as the baby wakes up, he will turn the house upside down and there will be, chaos everywhere. We can also use it in a sentence like, okay, everybody in the office is quiet. It is just basically the calm before the storm because the deadline week is awaited. Or the deadline week is coming. So this way you can use these idioms in your conversation and sound smarter, and you can express yourself effectively and efficiently. Make sure you use them in your conversations. This was all for today. We will be meeting in the next video. Till then, take care, keep shining, keep thriving, and keep learning. Thank you so much.